Oke, kita lanjut lagi teman-teman. Kita sudah keluar dari Phoenix Gate. Kita mau balik ke Istanbul ya. Kita dapat kekuatan baru ini. Balik ke Istanbul. Sini ada nggak? Nggak ada. Kok dia nge-growl? Ada something nih di depan. Wah, ada kebakaran. Oh, ada penjahat. Banyak dibunuh nih.
What happened here?
Imperials, you'll pay for this.
We've got a live one.
Remember our orders? No survivors.
Who would order such a thing?
Sick of trouble.
Gila jurusnya sakti banget yang ini. Ngeri. Duh, kayak bayangan-bayangan kita cuy. Ada di depan ini, ada di depan.
You could escape us, did you, Branded? You were born as slaves and kill all the ducal dogs. Ducal dogs.
Come on, Torgal.
We're innocent people.
Kena cakar.
You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got for us.
Gila, jurus apaan ya anjir? Serem banget.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Kok kena juga kita?
Get him.
Pasukan Imperial ini.
There, boy. Get him, boy. Get him.
Brutal, bos.
Don't let them get away. Over here. You know what to do, boy.
Imperial Captain.
To the lights.
Mana lagi? Oke. Dia ada pasukan gentong.
Must burn. The bearers and those who sheltered them. By Empress Annabella's command.
Oh, Annabella sini mamanya ya. Ini dukun-dukunnya matiin dulu nih.
Clive,
You can wait.
Bunuh dulu nih dukunnya. Kena lah.
Give them all you've got, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy. Over here.
Ajar terus.
Torgal. There, boy. Get him.
Nggak lihat tadi, Cok.
There, boy. Sick of Torgal. You know what to do, boy.
Kena anjir. susah banget matinya. Staggernya gila 9.665. 1.500. Wah, gila. Penduduk banyak dibantai nih. Kerajaan Annabelle ya. Annabella.
I'm sorry, Lady Hannah.
Duh, Lady Hannah juga mati sih.
You deserved so much better. All of these people did.
Pantaian ini.
Better than my mother.
Oke.
We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Oh, Gav juga datang. Oke.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? These Paul's harboring bearers. Thought they were safe.
Berarti desa ini habis ya penduduknya ya.
But someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
Kenapa bunuh semua?
This world judges that a crime punishable by death,
Oke.
which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Oke.
You've got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
Oke, dia butuh bantuannya Gav ya.
Yes, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick. Last I heard he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Oi! Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Oke.
All of you.
When you're ready then.
Oke. Kita menuju seat lagi ya. Dih, ada yang lihat.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
Oke. Dia mau nyari ini guanya ya.
There's a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
Gila, ada mata-mata juga di sini. Kita di The Highway, Righting Wrongs.
To Sid Solar, then.
Aduh, baterai lemah anjir.
We have
Bentar
a
ya.
lot to discuss.
Oke, kita menuju ke sana. Duh, di mana ya jalannya? Lewat sana, lewat tangga. Gak usah lewat sini kita.
Clive, was it?
No,
Otto barking at
you're
his
wrong.
Don't mind me. Just take it.
Visit Sid Solar. Oke, kita sampai di Sid.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead. So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this
Give.
gift.
Dia dapat kekuatan ya.
Curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant. Ifrit.
Ifrit. Jin Ifrit.
There is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Okay.
Spoken true.
Spoken true.
Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
Okay.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
And we will.
Well then, with a sprinkle of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
Okay.
What trouble are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the
Ih,
Imperial
masuk ke Imperial Capital dong.
and pay a visit to Mother.
Ke mamanya Clive ya. Mengunjungi mamanya Clive. Gila. Sebelumnya Oriflame. The Council of Elders. Wih, gila kerajaannya.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we'll be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Apa nih?
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the
Sylvester.
Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral
Crystalline.
state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think that...
Gak jelas dia ngomong apa mereka.
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you fancy yourselves leaders of
Banyak banget ya kerjaan-kerjaannya ya. Membingungkan banget. Semua punya kepentingan-kepentingan.
and Clanbrec is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
That is exactly what I mean.
Mau perang.
It is time we expanded.
Mau melebarkan ini mereka. Kerjaan ini, Cuk.
This is the will of great Griga.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost?
And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalnex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
Ini gua mau melebarkan kerajaan. Berapa kerajaan ini mau perang semua?
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
Bahamut.
As you command.
Sepertinya setiap kerajaan punya ini ya, dominan-dominan sendiri ya. Oke, kita pindah lagi kayaknya nih.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying?
Mother crystal?
Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going?
Oh, Mother crystal kah penyebabnya ini? Semuanya kayak gini.
Right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing.
Oke.
All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air.
Drawing, okay.
Where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mine from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
Mother crystal ada sebesar gunung katanya.
The problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind, well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are taught that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens. For centuries, nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift.
Dia pikir Mother crystal ini adalah ini.
How did no one else see it?
Apa namanya? Dari surga.
Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Ternyata dia penyebab ini ya, kerusakan di bumi ya.
Convenient to whom, exactly?
The higher ups, the gods themselves.
So now you want to do something about the crystals? And what?
What?
We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Ini Mother crystal ini kayak ini ya, sumber energi gitu ya. Kita mau menghancurkan Mother Crystal kah sekarang?
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Mother Crystal.
What have I got myself into? I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Speak with Sharon.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick...
So what God's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Okay. Oriflamme.
Capital.
Oriflamme.
And what business would you lot having... On second thoughts, I don't want to know.
Enggak, kita beli ini aja. Pedang itu aja lah. Poison ya. Lionheart tonic.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
Buster Sword. Kita pakai Invictus ya sekarang.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Speaking of Oriflamme,
Okay.
I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic.
Kita menuju Oriflamme ya.
Some at Fowls brewing, and at Intire's Borbile tea. Oh, just go and see Otto, will you?
Di Otto.
All right.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Clive, was it?
Okay,
So
Otto.
you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
Okay.
There's...
Well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming.
Okay.
We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but... Who is this dame?
Dame.
And where will I find her?
Dame.
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman.
Oh, dia seorang perempuan ya.
A woman.
Tapi nggak tahu siapa namanya.
Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Oke. Loh, ini siapa ini? No available review speaking God. Oke.
I suppose that's everything. Now to find Gav.
Dan Gav lagi ya? Siapa sih tadi tuh? Kok mencurigakan?
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Lah, bertiga aja.
Just the three of us then.
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Oke.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
Oke.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northridge in a few days.
Loh, bisa jalan ke kita?
You two behave now.
Kenapa nggak bareng-bareng aja, cuy? Lost Wing. Kita balik lagi ke Lost Wing.
So, we're meeting in Northridge. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
Northridge ya.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Coba kita lihat yang ini. Dia jualan apa yang ini? Tapi uang nggak ada, cuy.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine.
Nggak ada.
You're always welcome here in Lost Wing.
Kita naik tangga lewat sini. Jalan kaki kah? Lejil mana? Lejil nggak ada ya? Sama Dogi aja ini.
Is it safe to ride to Northridge now?
Clear view. Jalan sendirian kita ya, sama Dogi doang. Sehutan kita, cuk. Kampret. Teng 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 Dragon Avis. Teng teng. Ih, mana ya jalannya ya? Lewat sana kita muter.
Not this time.
Teng 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 teng. Tataret. Si naga ngapain gitu kan? Ih, kirain naga lagi. Nah, itu naganya terbang tuh, level 21 lagi.
There. North
Ridge. Jalan kaki dong.
The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint.
Okay.
I hope the dame has friends in the south.
And a chine of
Kemana kita?
How about a plum for the apple of your eye?
Ke sana atau ke sini, Ci? Search the dam. Oh, kita nyari dam dulu. Perempuan katanya. Mana ya damnya itu ya? Pakai ini?
Do you see anything you like?
Jualannya sama aja sih perasaan.
Come back again.
Come back again. Nah ini. Itu ada di sini.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave
Isabella.
personal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust
Mamanya namanya Annabelle.
I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would.
Okay.
I've never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here.
Okay.
The final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital.
Jadi dam ini yang bakalan kasih masuk kita ke holy capital ya? Kayaknya segitu.
Not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested.
Unless.
Kecuali apa?
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Ya, dia minta ini juga.
What?
Nggak gratis dong bantuannya. Oke, kita kesana search for them lagi.
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
The men who gave me this are no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Oh.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Dikasih lewat aja.
Hold up.
Oke.
Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Bisa ditibas dia.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement.
Okay.
You and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Kita ikutin dia ya. Kita mau ngomong katanya di Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Kayaknya nggak ada pilihan nih. Cepet banget jalannya, udah jauh dia.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls draw a bath?
That won't be necessary. Clive, my darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Okay. To the Vale.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me.
Kita mau
My girls.
nemukan
Tatienne
someone.
has been gone for several days now, having
Seorang
left no
perempuan ya?
word of explanation. And I begun to fear the worst.
I feel
Dia
as if I
udah
spent
ngilang
my
ya?
life searching for people. No, I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best. Oh, and take this.
Apaan tuh? Duit? Okay.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Okay.
I should probably start here.
Tanya dulu.
You wear the dame's brooch.
Kita mau nyariin gadisnya ini ya.
Enough to have me look for one of your
Dem.
colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
Tatienne.
Still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
Tatienne hilang.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did.
Oke, siapa?
Shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Siapa?
Thank you.
Teman kamarnya.
Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Kita mencari teman kamarnya yang itu di sana kayaknya. Kita mau cari Tatienne.
So you're the new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. You'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
Oke.
I'm told you share a
Kok jadi misi kayak gini kita?
Did she
Nyariin orang hilang.
to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
Oh, perempuan. Siapa nih mau dia temuin?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time.
Oh.
Followed her around like a lost puppy.
Laki sepertinya.
Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the Dane was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
Oke, find him.
A man from the garrison.
Kalau nemuin, ketemu sama dia, kita bisa nemukan si Tatienne. Si laki-laki ini dulu ya.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Excuse me, you there?
Nope. Gentleman with the sword. Dulu kita ada kerjaan. Cemana pula lah. Ini kita berurusan sama orang-orang kayak gini.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off!
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick.
Yannick.
I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you.
Oke.
Where's the last village on the road to Oriflamme?
Kita ke sana. Dia di atas ya. Ada jalan lain nggak? Ke sini ya. Looking for a man. Branded.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oke. Mana nih Yannicknya nih? Yannick?
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Kita mau ke Moor nyari Vivienne.
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways.
Okay.
They find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
Di Moor ya.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Kita cari Bertrand dulu nih di Moor. Oke, 450 yard. Kampret. Ini desa berbeda kah Moor ini? Itu cuma daerah yang sama. Nyebrang nih kayak kita. Oh, di sana cuy, jauh. Oh, kita di kerjaan yang ini ya. Kerjaan yang tadi yang mau melakukan perluasan itu.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Musiknya langsung berubah. si doginya nggak ada di sini.
That's enough for today, Branded.
Gila, Branded itu kayak orang bawahan banget ya.
That's enough dallying, you. Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Speak with Bertrand in more.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oh, ini Bertrand nih kayaknya. Tanyain Bertrand dong.
The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital.
Susah banget sih cari satu perempuan ini.
Quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh yeah.
Kita nyari the trader dulu berarti.
Till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. Even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Salah orang kamu kalau mau ngehang ini, gantung Branded yang ini sih. Gantung ini katanya. Lu anjingnya datang ikut terus.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
Branded ini kayak kacung ya.
At the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant.
Dia takut.
What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago.
Di beberapa hari yang lalu dong kejadiannya.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
Kok bacot? Bilang aja di mana dong.
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything.
Ya, oke.
Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Oke. Masih lanjut lagi si kampret. Baik for the Nerberins. Kirain udah bakalan ketemu, Cok. Ini banyak sel.
Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Ajar dulu lah. Ini kalian nggak boleh mendekati desa ini. Nggak lihat, Cok. Kalau nggak ada sihir ini pedangnya kayak tai banget. Nggak ngupgrade soalnya. Cakar deh. Gila, cakarnya Garuda ini. Inikah? Gamete.
A man and a woman.
Ya nikah dengan ini Tatienne sepertinya.
Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry.
Oh, udah lama kering darahnya katanya. Berarti udah lama mati dia.
So it is you, Tatienne.
Tatienne udah mati cuy.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
Oh, disuruh nyari Yannick.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's gonna find the man.
Berarti ada pembunuh ya.
We know it's all talk.
Ada yang bunuh mereka berdua nih.
Some dealings and doesn't come back.
Apa ya pelakunya?
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wait, kita jadi menangani kasus gini ya.
Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Okay.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Okay. Curigakan nih.
I need to tell Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Kita nyari Isabel dulu ya. Oh, musiknya langsung berubah.
If it was a
Yeah.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Udah mati dia.
I see. My dear Tatienne.
My dear
It is by
Tatienne.
no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Kasih dia.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Gitu aja ya. Udah komplit. Aduh. Sangat penting cerita ini.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Vale counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army.
Okay.
According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Or to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
Take care, Clive.
And thank you again.
Thank you again. Suaranya serak-serak gitu ya. Oke, udah selesai urusan kita ke sana. Kita mau ke puncak. Buset, naik ke atas kah? Lewat mana dong? Branded in a new moon. Royal Meadow. Si Sid sama Jill kayaknya udah nyampe katanya. Oke, kita sampai.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Oke.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Kita lewat pintu belakang ya, di kerajaannya. Kristalnya segede gunung. Aduh. Buat lampu. Kristalnya dipakai buat lampu-lampu gini. Berenergi ya, untuk di malam hari. The Pleasure House. Kenapa?
Cheer up, you two. Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than a... brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut? And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by the armor. But that's
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest
Mother
of us just a means to an end. The moment
Kita mau ngancurin Mother Crystal nih sekarang kayaknya.
you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools. And the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Wait for a broken mug, a torn tunic.
Torn tunic.
Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
Kita mau menerobos masuk ya. Oke. Drake's Head. Gila, bertiga aja sama bawa anjing dong.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Kok ceramah sih kampret, nggak cepet-cepet penyerangan.
Is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Malah ngebacot.
Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Oke. Oke.
Come on, this way. Try to stay out of sight.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Oke. Masuk, kita masuk. Kok ngendap-ngendap ya? Oke, kita turun dulu. Ada emas kayak di bawah. Duit 800 gil. Kita ikutin si Sid aja ya.
Alright, not quite empty. Let's get this over with.
One single man from reaching the sanctum, so shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
Oke, see you next video.